welcome to Book Buzzers. I believe this is week 7? 7 maybe? 7. Anyways, this week the topic was a book series that you will never read. Alright, well, see, this is a hard one. There's a few that I would never read. I think the number one series that I would never read, and it's because I tried to, I really did, and I couldn't do it, is the Fallen series by Lauren Kate. Okay, so I know tons of people love that series. Bloggers who have similar tastes with me, that I completely trust their opinion, love that series. But I'm not a big fan of angel books as it is. Not that I don't like some, because there are plenty of angel books that I have really enjoyed. But in general, I just don't do angel books. But last year, like the beginning of last year, I decided that I was going to pick up Fallen. Because, honestly, the cover was really pretty. And that was back before I even started blogging. But so the cover was gorgeous and it sounded interesting. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll give this a try. And I did make it through the book. I just did not care for it much. And at the time, actually, I had bought the first 2 books and pre-ordered the third one already for my Nook. And if you pre-order for Nook, you can't, like, un-pre-order it. I mean, I'm sure you could if you call them and whatever, deal with a whole bunch of stuff. But, like, you pre-order it and it, like, puts it in your Nook to download when it's ready. So, anyways, I had pre-ordered that. And so I have the first 3 books of the series. And I won't ever read the other 2. I don't want to waste my time even trying to get back into it. I did not really like the first one. I don't think I will like the rest of the series. So, speaking of angel books, another series I will not read, which I've heard, I know a lot of people really love this one too, is the Hush Hush series. It just never really appealed to me. I've never had a desire to read it, and so I just probably won't ever read it. So those are 2 series that I would not read, that are angel books. Another series that I did try to read, and I do want to read it, but honestly, I probably won't, is Vampire Academy. I got the first Vampire Academy book from my library, and I got about 5 chapters in, and honestly, it just wasn't doing it for me. It was slow. I mean, it just didn't capture my attention. I have heard that it does pick up and that the series gets really awesome after that, but I don't know. I couldn't get into the first book. I was reading like 2 other books at the same time as trying to read that, but to me, if it's a series I'm going to enjoy, then it would have got my attention even though I was reading other books at the time. Because I do that all the time. I read 2 or 3 books at a time, and usually if it's something that I like, then I will keep going with it, and if it's not, then obviously I won't. And it seems that Vampire Academy is that series that I can't get into. And it's not that I don't want to. I really want to like it. I want to love the book. I want to read the series. But honestly, I don't think that I will, because I've tried and failed. And there's just so many other books that I really, really want to read that are already out or coming out. And I don't want to make time for Vampire Academy, to be honest. I think that's really about it. I mean, the obvious one that I think a lot of people would not read, and I mean some people have, but I think the obvious one is the 50 Shades series. And I mean, I have nothing against erotica. I don't read a whole lot of it. I mean, I do read some good steamy romances. I enjoy a good adult romance novel. But I have read little bits and pieces of 50 Shades, and I mean, obviously it's all over the internet too, and it doesn't even seem like good erotica or anything. It just sounds trashy and not well written. And I mean, who am I to say it's not well written? I haven't read it, but I mean, it was originally what, Twilight fanfic or something? I mean, I don't even know. I didn't even get into the whole thing, but it doesn't seem like something that would interest me. Some other things I've heard about it just completely turned me off from wanting to read it at all. So, but I guess that's really all I have for this week. I will cut it off now before this gets to be a ridiculously long, crazy, yeah. So, don't forget to stop by next week, and if you haven't watched all the other Book Buzzers, bloggers, vlogs from this week, make sure to check them out on our Book Buzzers channel, which is this one if you're watching this on YouTube. So, bye guys!